Hello, I'm Henry.
Hello, I'm Leisha.
Happy New Year 2017! Chinese New Year of the Rooster.
Hey, we're in Nanjing. Today we're going to learn how to paint the rooster.
Rooster is one of the 12 animals in Chinese zodiac. It symbolizes the sun or the yang element.
And there is a
Chinese saying.
There's an old Chinese saying that translates as plan your whole year in the spring and plan your whole day in the morning.
And rooster symbolizes the morning.
What's that?
Is that a rooster?
Really?
What's that, Lisa?
Wow, I don't know.
Is there a rooster?
No, not here.
It's me!
Hey, the Tom, can you do that again?
Yes. This is a young one and an old one.
Oh, you're so talented.
Wow, that's so
Is
great.
it okay?
Yeah, so real. We thought you were a rooster.
We thought you were a real rooster.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you all know Dalton is our teacher for the past 4 years in this series of Chinese zodiac animals. And today he's our guest lecturer again to teach us how to do the rooster.
So, the
Yeah.
Tom, show us how to paint the rooster.
Let's play.
Go. Okay, so De Tong is going to give us some instructions on how to begin our rooster painting. De Tong, can you tell us what paper you're using?
The rice paper.
Shrimp paper?
Unsized shrine paper.
Shrimp paper.
Uh-huh. And
Unsized.
unsized. Okay, so we're going to have more smearing. And what brushes are we using?
This is a mixture. It's
Mixed hairbrush?
yeah,
Okay.
not pure, because not pure sheep hair or goat hair.
Uh-huh. Okay, great. So where do we begin?
Let's do some. I give you some examples of different masters, different style.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Are there some famous
yeah, very famous.
rooster painters?
Yeah, yes. One is one by Xu Beihong,
Uh-huh.
and the other by Chen Dayi. Xu Beihong, and both were active in Nanjing.
Okay.
Both were professors of art academy in Nanjing. Xu Beihong was active in 1930s, and Chen Dayi were in 1950, from 50 to 90s.
Okay. So is the rooster a traditional subject for Chinese painting?
Yes,
Okay.
very popular,
Okay.
and a lot of masters. Good,
Great.
good at the rooster
So who
painting.
would you say has most influenced your style of rooster painting?
And as I mentioned, the Xu Beihong and Chen Dayi,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
because they were active in Nanjing. When I was young, I saw a lot of them. They are painting their works.
Great. Okay. So where do we begin?
Let's do Xu Beihong first. Pink first.
Okay. So this is starting with the crown.
Where's the crown?
And the eye.
Here. Couple.
Oh yes.
Feeding some color.
So what color is this?
Carmine.
Carmine.
You can use different red as you like.
Okay. So we want to leave some of the top of the comb open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't do too tight. Give it loose. Something free hand.
So we can do this with quite a bit of expression.
Yes. This is full head.
Mhm.
And lighter black ink for neck.
Okay, lighter black ink for the neck.
Sketch.
The rooster always seems to have a longer neck than the female, than the hen.
And Xu Beihong's style never draw the wing.
Okay.
Because just the back line and then some feather just hanging there.
Okay.
So kind of this.
A suggestion.
Yeah. That's it. And then the medium dark for chest and belly.
Some contrast with the light and the dark.
Drumstick here.
Uh-huh.
Another drumstick behind this, behind chest neck. Okay, that's it.
Mhm.
And Xu Beihong like to outline the claws,
Okay, outline the feet.
the feet.
Yep.
Xu Beihong is more realistic, so that's why some detail.
Uh-huh. I know when we've been going and looking at paintings over the last couple of years, we've seen a lot of the rooster, and often the weakest part in the painting has been the claws. So they can have a really good head and nice body, and then you get to the claws and it all falls to pieces. So pay attention to this bit.
You're also feeling some yellow, something like that.
On the legs.
Mm.
Okay.
Kind of this. And then darker black ink for the tail, big feather.
Okay. That's the bit I want to do. I think I just want to paint the tail. So we should have maybe 3 main feathers, and then
Yeah.
does it
About
matter?
the 5 something, yeah.
Okay.
Pay attention to cross,
Uh-huh.
natural posture. Okay, that's it. Some filling some yellow, Xu Beihong like filling some yellow to the leg something, leg and beak. Just depend on what you like colorful or not.
Mhm.
That's it.
Great.
That should be one more realistic.
Okay.
They want some
A rock.
some
A rock,
Yes,
just a rock.
I like to draw some rock.
Yeah.
For example.
In Chinese, 石上大吉, rooster standing on top of the rock.
Do some indigo blue.
石上大吉 means auspicious rooster in your room.
Okay.
石 means
Rock.
room.
Room.
是
Oh.
yeah. Brings good luck to your room, to your home.
This looks like the orchid strokes.
Rock sounds like a room, a studio. That's good. That's the shady part. Yin. Happy accident.
Great.
Sorry. Where?
That's it.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you,
That's
Dano.
Thank you.
imitate the Xu Beihong's calligraphy.
Now Dano is going to mimic Qu Beihong's calligraphy. Surreal.
Did Xu Beihong paint more horses or more roosters?
What's your question?
That is too
Did
fast.
Xu Beihong paint more horses or more roosters?
Oh, horses and roosters. Horses. Yeah.
More horses.
陈大宇 style.
Now Datong is going to show us how to paint in the style of Chang Da Yu. Can you tell us a bit about Chang Da Yu?
陈大宇 is more literary style.
Mm-hmm.
He learned something from Qi Baishi. So his name 大宇 actually is given by Qi Baishi. Literally meaning is a big feather.
Big feather, wow!
Let's do it. Look the eye. The eyeball on the top of the circle
Yeah.
look like the
Um,
八大山人
yeah, by the
and those
Shenron.
whole here, yeah. And then some gabble here. Kind of that. Look like fighting, you know.
Yeah. More aggressive.
Yeah.
And this style's using much more
Yeah.
drier brush strokes.
Yeah. He do some wing.
Okay. Whereas Xue Hong didn't really paint
No,
the wing.
no.
Okay.
The wing stroke.
Mhm.
Yeah, wing stroke. And a lighter black ink. This is chest and belly, chest belly stroke. And then the thigh stroke. Just in. Let's do the tail, do tail finally.
Mhm.
The tail, yeah. And then filling some color.
然后你换一个大的笔做这个 tail。
嗯。
On the feet.
Feet. Start from the thigh. Stress the nail.
Okay. Pay attention to the nail.
Mm.
Right. Okay.
The other one is from here. And then some hair on the leg. Finally, tail. Oh, it's broken the paper.
Yeah, we can fix that too with the mounting. The brush is kind of stiff. That's
That's it.
Great. Great.
And he like draw some, the yellow flower in this early spring.
Kind of like a winter sweet, but not. It's a 迎春花.
Mm.
So we have this yellow flower in Nanjing.
Yes.
Yeah,
a lot.
like Synthesia? I forgot the name. Synthia? No. I'll check. We'll put in the video name of the flower.
And a rock.
And the lighter black ink to surround the yellow and make the more show the yellow. Yeah.
Fire out the yellow.
Yeah.
The shadow. Yeah.
The shading.
That's it. And then his signature.
The Dalton will mimic the Xu Chenayin's signature. You painted it.
Great. I'm inspired to paint now.
Thank you, Dalton.
Thanks, Datong.
Lisa, now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna have a go.